A 9 times winner, Trina Gulliver, who knocked out the defending champion Lisa Ashton in the quarterfinals.
For Trina Gulliver, the 9 times champion. It's a double 7 now. Well, she's missed 7 for it, but not 8.
That was a big scalp for me. Lisa's been playing so well throughout the season, so that was important match for me. You know, to be fair to Lisa, she missed a lot of doubles, but I pounced on that. I punished it. It was a hard performance. It was, you know, it's for different reasons. I'm not thinking about the final. I just need to focus on that and just one game at a time. I've got Aileen next, and she's a great player as well, so that's my next focus. Double figures would be great. Would be really great. So yeah, just concentrate on every game now.
Great atmosphere inside the lakeside. Dita Hedman won through to the final of this year's Women's World Championship earlier tonight. And Jeff Smith is through to the semi-finals in the men's tournament. We're about to find out if Trina Gulliver or Aileen de Graaf will play Dita in tomorrow's final. Then the final match of the night, Scott Mitchell, defending champion, versus Richard Veenstra to complete the lineup for the semi-finals in the men's tournament. Here we go, over to Richard Ashdown.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the 2016 Lakeside World Championships. It's ladies' semi-finals night here at the home of world darts, the Lakeside. We now welcome to the stage a winner of over 80 BDO World Ranking titles. She's a 5-time Winmore World Masters champion. 9 times the Lakeside World Champion. It's the Golden Girl, Trina Gulliver! We now introduce the current holder of 7 BDO World Ranking titles, the reigning Dutch Open champion. She's the reigning Winmore World Masters champion. It's Aileen de Graaf.
And it's John Rawling and George Riley in the Lakeside commentary box up here on the balcony.
Quite an atmosphere. Well, it's Friday night at Lakeside. What do you expect? Trina Gulliver versus Aileen de Graaf for a place in the final. We all know about Trina, the Golden Girl. Absolutely dominated this sport from the early 2000s. No titles this year, 7 for her opponent. Aileen de Graaf, the 4th seed. Gulliver will believe, though. 82 ranking titles, look at that, for the 9 times champion. De Graaf generating some momentum of her own. 3 in the world. And this her Lakeside best. Here we go.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. First set, first leg. Trina to throw first. Game on.
Dita Hedman lies in wait, already through to the final.
28.
Trina Gulliver, in beating Lisa Ashton in the last round, produced one of her best wins for some time. Had a pretty lean year, but she started to throw something
80.
like. Although Lisa, to be fair, just couldn't buy a double in that particular match.
Yes, unexpectedly erratic, wasn't it, from Lisa Ashton? Big favourite.
125.
Those are good darts from Trina Gulliver.
Seeded 8, Trina Gulliver. Comes from Cheddar down in Somerset.
16.
Got to the semi-finals in 2012 and 13 and lost on both occasions to
135.
Anastasia Dobromyslova.
Gulliver with a big lead with the darts.
87.
It was kind of nice, wasn't it? During the walk-ons, we got a quick glimpse of somebody with a Jockey Wilson mask. The spirit of the great man lives on. World champion in 82 and 89.
Memories flooding back. 126, the first look for Gulliver. Treble 19 still gives a shot, would have left bullseye. Just has a double check on the scoreboard. She'll see Eileen de Graaf absolutely miles back.
53.
De Graaf was the bookies' favourite before the semi-finals began. I always thought that Dita Hedman was going to take some beating this year, and she showed it with a
41.
really dominant performance to be the first person to be through to the final, beating Anne-Louise Peters of Denmark.
Single 14, double top for the first leg. No.
33.
De Graaf is way back, a succession of poor scores. Not really settled into this match as yet. All those hours of practice
41.
in the players' lounge and then coming
40.
up and not finding anything. Tops then for Gulliver. That's close, good marker. Now double 10. Yes, good dance. Gulliver's away.
Trina Gulliver. Second leg, Eileen to throw first.
At the fourth attempt, 1 of 4. De Graaf's average, though, not at all good.
57.
It's almost, we are going to tell people what it is. It's almost what you see down your local, isn't it? I'd be quite happy with 45. I wouldn't be happy with it, but I'd probably settle for it.
You would take that,
59.
definitely. Really is a good feel around the place tonight. The busiest I've seen it all week, as you would expect on a Friday night. Lengthy queues for both the bar
59.
and the loos and the food as well. Everyone's here.
A bit of champagne there. Doing it in style. It was absolutely rocking last night. Then it will be even more if she keeps on throwing like that. Trina Gulliver, her first maximum and the first maximum of the match. It was rocking last night when Scott Waits produced that
96.
phenomenal performance to come back against De Vos, the Belgian.
Well, that was simply stunning.
And the place will be rocking again if Trina Gulliver can roll back the years and find her way into a final. 2011 she last won. Well, that was a loose dart.
59.
And another one. Not settled at all really yet, De Graaf. Gulliver is nicely set to get a break here.
100.
Well, we didn't expect the first semi-final in the women's draw to be as one-sided as it was. We certainly don't expect that tonight.
Well, I'd be astounded
83.
if it does turn out to be one-sided, but Gulliver certainly settled better, and now 82 for the break. She went for the 50. So tops now.
43. Eileen, you require 147.
So a 147 for De Graaf. 15 reds, 15 blacks and all the colours.
95.
7 double 16 now for Trina.
Trina, you require 39.
Trina Gulliver, MBE, I should say. Oh, she's got a big 16. Well, that's not great. Now, what's she going to do? He's just checking with Anthony, the referee. 7 double 8, I suspect. Oh, she went 3 and she's wound up making a hash of it with a double 3.
Blimey.
Whoopsie daisy.
23. Eileen, you require 52.
Well, she laughed as if to say, what on earth was that? I'll tell you what it is, it's an opportunity for De Graaf. Double 16, she'll have 2 looks at it if required.
Yes, shot.
First start lands, and we're back all square. What a feast. First set.
Game on.
Well, that was a real opportunity which went begging for Trina Gulliver. Great shot of the lakeside arena, isn't it? From the back there. Look at it. There's been so many famous people, internationally famous people who've appeared in this place over the years. Bob Potter, the owner of this place, has rubbed shoulders with all aspects of the celebrity world, and there are any number of photographs around on the walls. People going back all the way back to the 1960s.
55.
They've all appeared here. Snow White's here. Is that Snow White, or is that one of those people out of Frozen? I don't know.
97.
I lose track of all this sort of thing.
What of those people out of Frozen?
Well, see, no, I mean the girls. My kids would tell you who they are, but frankly, I fell asleep during Frozen.
Well, you can't get away with saying that to some people.
96.
Was that your review for Empire magazine?
Well, they loved it, so that's all that matters, isn't it?
99.
Yes, hello to all of those.
Yeah, Mummy's clearly having fun.
Well, they were here this afternoon. Good effort.
And the night's not finished yet.
100.
Gulliver waiting on a big one. De Graaf looking to apply some pressure.
57. Trina, you require 167.
167, it can be done. Not now, though.
$59.
Everybody's really in party mode tonight, aren't they? I see too many glum faces. Gulliver then for 108.
Trina, you require 108.
Popeye.
The treble 19 leaves a shot at 18s for 2-1. Oh,
Asking shot down the third leg.
How about that? It's a 108 checkout.
Fourth leg, Eileen to go first. Game on.
Eileen de Graaf can do no more than watch and admire. It's her highest checkout of the tournament, Trina. 108.
49.
De Graaf now has to hold a throw if she's going to avoid losing this opening set. There's a real purposeful look about Trina Gulliver. Eileen de Graaf has 7 ranking titles to her name at the moment. And had victory in the Windmill Masters final in October, where she beat Lisa Ashton in the final. Good again from Gulliver. Got the throw under a bit of pressure.
she's playing well. Far superior average as well. But this will improve things for Eileen de Graaf.
Gulliver's averaging over 80 at the moment.
$44. $89.
Good last start. She's on a finish, 142.
95.
Might need it the way that Gulliver has started. Treble 20, bull, double 16 is the three-darter.
Well, she went treble
for treble 14 there, didn't she?
Absolutely, yeah. She's wound up with a treble 9.
So, slight recalculation. And then over to you, Trina.
162. No check out. But this is as good as I've seen Trina Gulliver throw for a long time. Got to go back a year or two since she's performed like this on this stage. This looks like a must-take for de Graaf.
Double 10. Oh, Gulliver's coming back. She is.
20. Trina, you require
Well,
32.
Gulliver playing some good stuff. She knows this draw is wide open. Why not title number 10? Double 8.
Yes, that's
Why
good.
not indeed?
Set. Trina Gulliver.
Good throwing.
Second set, first leg. Eileen to
And that's the
Roberts.
first set
Game on.
in the bag. And it's a short format. One more set and she's there.
58.
Can you do it, Trina? She's got her head straight. She certainly is thinking positively and throwing well.
27. 60.
Eileen de Graaf's boyfriend Jacob. Oh, friend, I think. Oh, sorry, have I?
Unless you know something we don't, John.
No. Far be it from me to presume.
41. 60.
Steady 60. De Graaf will be only too well aware that
Thank
she
you.
doesn't
No
need to
whistling,
be.
please.
Oh, something just upsetting Gulliver. Some shouts from the crowd. People are here having their big Friday night out. You can hardly expect silence.
It is normally
59.
very well observed, but yes.
Robustious it can
Yes.
be, can't it?
We did have a few issues, didn't we, on the Glenn Durant throw earlier on. The Glenn Durant throw, I beg your pardon, this afternoon.
Yeah, but it kind of...
59.
Yeah, we did, but I'm afraid in darts it kind of goes with the territory, doesn't it? There is a tradition of best of order, a little bit more so here than maybe at the Ali Pali, but top darters, they kind of have to learn to live with it, though. Block it out. It's why some of them play with plugs in their ears, play with earplugs. Mervyn King, former stalwart of the World Championship here, he's one who chooses to block out the noise as much as he can. I think Gary Anderson does as well.
Read a very interesting article actually on that, John.
97.
Yesterday, I think it was, or the day before, Ronnie O'Sullivan on darts saying that darts players are the new rock stars and it should be exactly the same atmosphere at a snooker match. Neil Robertson, the Aussie, came back and said that would be absolutely ridiculous.
Eileen, you require 167.
I think Ronnie might be able to handle it.
He would love it.
That's unlucky.
60.
Come on, she says to herself. Not happy with that. He looks happy with himself. 187 Gulliver required at the beginning of this.
85.
It's the finish for de Graaf on the
Eileen, you
throw.
require 107.
There are options here. It looks like she's going 19s. Treble 20, would have left 14s.
Now
59.
Gulliver, she's had a 108. Can
you
she
require
take a 102
102
for a break? This is an opportunity. Oh, great first dart. Well, two might leave tops. Which way is she going to go? Certainly looking at the bottom of the board anyway. Yep, tops it is. Good effort,
82.
but not there.
Eileen, you require 48.
So 8 for tops or all the 16s. Double 16 to strike first.
Yes, that's you, Sean.
No
Down the first
mistake
leg.
from Eileen de Graaf.
Ladies and gentlemen, please no calling out or whistling while the players are throwing. Thank you. Second leg, Trina to throw first. Game on.
Referee Anthony asking for best of order.
Yes, just a polite reminder.
123.
He runs a taxi office. That's his day job, does Anthony. Used to dealing with all sorts at all times of the day. That's some
96.
interesting exchanges. He sounds rather posh, doesn't he, up on the stage, but can sound a bit more Glaswegian in certain circumstances.
45.
Gulliver has the darts. That's a loose one from Eileen.
81.
It's nip and tuck so far this second set, and Gulliver one ahead. This is good throwing again.
100. $140.
That's an extraordinary hat.
Just a bit of wildlife.
Was it a woodpecker sitting up there or something, or was it some sort of rodent? I'm not quite sure.
I don't think it was a rodent. That would be a strange choice in headwear. Mind you, we are at Lakeside for the World Darts.
43.
I don't expect anything rational, do you? It is a bit of a festival of stupid hats.
57.
Gulliver on 190. De Graaf has a finish already, but not a particularly inviting one. That's a great first dart. Looking for another. Oh, well thrown. 140 just when she needed it.
Require 127.
3 140s. Double 8 though to take this out.
119.
Not this time.
Trina, you require 50.
Trina Gulliver needs 50 to make it one apiece in this second set. She's coming down for the 10 for tops. No.
30.
Could this be a momentum shift?
Had that feel about it, didn't it?
8.
Eileen senses, she just pauses, has a glass of water. She knows this is a key moment already in this match. This for a break and 2 legs to nil. Double 2. A little bit awkward. One more dart at it. No.
Well, you can see how important it was to the match that by De Graaf's reaction. Sue, Trina's wife, shouting her support. Oh, wrong bed, unlucky. Just the wrong side of the wire. She wanted the double 10.
4.
And it slid into the 15.
That was really unlucky. Big moment as well. Seized by Eileen de Graaf. 2 legs to nil. Second set.
Well, you could say that was pretty unlucky, I think, for
Game on.
Trina Gulliver. But fair play to De Graaf after a really sticky start. She's right back into this match now, and she's got the darts now to square it up at 1 set apiece. Big favourite she was to win this.
134.
More like it.
And a growl of self-encouragement. Come on, Eileen.
100.
Texas Midnight Runners, wasn't it?
Excellent knowledge.
My era.
I was going to say, more your era than mine.
54.
Trina Gulliver has to win this one, or the set will go the way of Eileen de Graaf. Oh,
15.
Dear me.
5 trouble.
Looking good all of a sudden, isn't it, for Eileen de Graaf?
98.
Great darts again. Huge lead.
Fill it up. A second 180.
Did I say huge lead?
Great darts.
What a moment to do that.
Oh, that's terrific.
136.
Great setup by De Graaf. Now, Gulliver, 206. What can she produce here? How she'd like to hit that treble 20 again. Maybe one more.
125.
That's brilliant.
I think you require 79.
180, 125, back to back.
For the set then. Well, it's going to have to be treble 20 now, which would leave double 8 for Eileen. It's not going to happen. And she's annoyed.
39. Trina, you require
81 she wants. Treble 15, double 18 would be a way to go. Looks as though she's looking for that part of the board. And she's had to settle there for a 10. She's on 71, so treble 13. Double 10 now.
Yes,
oh, good dance.
That's
good shooting.
Fourth leg, Trina to throw first. Game on.
She's certainly not rolling over when Eileen de Graaf moves into the position where she could just have sealed it. She's still battling. Wants to get the straight sets win.
It looks a meaner Trina at Lakeside this year.
The Golden Girl means business. Good ton.
Great contest this. Could go either way.
Yeah, the first semi-final was a bit of a damp squib, wasn't it? Dieter Hedman just
57.
Romped home. This is altogether more competitive. What you want to see.
Switching down for 19s again.
58.
Another solid visit. Oh, that's a bit unlucky. So close to being a 140.
Not
happy with that. Didn't really threaten the treble. Oh, needed a better cover shot than that.
Yeah, a bit of a sticky leg, this one. Struggling to find a treble, Eileen.
41.
Wesley Harms loves his darts, doesn't he? May have gone out of this year's competition, but he's still there enjoying it. Dutchman, good thrower.
Has he missed a session yet?
I don't think he has. He absolutely loves it.
99.
If he's not playing, he wants to be here watching.
Well, no finish for Gulliver. But she'll be looking to set up a nice one if she gets the opportunity.
Well, 65 so far. Oh, and another 57.
Eileen, you require 146.
Fabulous start. This would take the roof off.
120.
Good
Trina,
effort.
you require 50.
Now, Trina Gulliver to square up the match. 50 she wants. Tops now. Oh, she's not hit one in 8 shots. And if she's going to have a chance in this set, surely she's got to get this. No.
Eileen, you require 26.
For the break and for the set. 2 13s. Again, she pauses, composes, deep breath, and nails the 13. That is one set all. We're into a decider.
First leg, Trina to throw first. Game on.
Trina Gulliver's got the darts. If it goes as far as 2-2, they bull up for sudden death.
$59.
Cheers. Well, I think
Give her the hat back.
Do you know, I rather think he was going to try and do the old down in one there. He had that look about it. Come across the old lunatic like that over the years.
I'm sure.
180.
A third maximum. De Graaf hasn't had one yet. Trina, the shout went up.
137.
Firing off each other here. The deciding set. It's coming down the board.
44.
Well, little opportunity perhaps for De Graaf.
A one-set shootout now for a place in the World Championship final.
99.
Nothing in it. Gulliver 9 times the winner of the world title. Great dart. Lots of space. Now she's going to have to come away. Doesn't need to fall out, that
174.
Oh, what a great dart. What a great dart. The treble 18, and it set up the finish 44. Great last dart.
95. Trina, you require 44.
So she's only had 12 darts. Double 16 for a 14 darter.
That
is top quality.
Trina Gulliver. Second leg, Eileen to throw first.
174 did it. That second 20 was hanging so perilously out. And in she shot for a treble 18, which set up that.
58.
Yes, a nice moment as well. The referee's having this competition. Who gets the most 174s? His idea as well, Anthony, just because he likes saying it so much.
And that was his first.
81.
I thought I sensed he delivered it with a bit of indecent relish.
$99.
Talking of indecent relish, there's a fair amount of food being consumed here, as well as not necessarily the sort of thing which you'd be hunting out if you're on a diet. Royalty.
Oh, they're all in.
$41.
Gulliver, 320. And she's putting the De Graaf throw under a bit of pressure. Oh, unlucky.
41.
One's having a really nice time here today.
Her Majesty looks a little bit stern at the back there.
She likes the darts. Good shot.
95.
Harry certainly does. He turns up on occasion.
Yeah, it strikes me as his kind of thing.
Not shy of having a night out.
59.
And there's Dennis Harbour. What a good tournament he's had.
He had a great start earlier.
140.
That's outstanding from De Graaf. Leaving her on 68. Gulliver had her under some sort of pressure here, but she's just faded. Could do with another. Well, it's 65 she's scored, so she's on 155. May elect to come down the board, or possibly even use the bulls. Nope.
74. Eileen, you require 68.
This for 1-1 in the decider. 16. Double 16.
36.
No.
Trina,
Gulliver.
you require 146.
She's had 2 ton-plus checkouts. Nothing as big as 146, though. It's good setup, really good setup.
110.
Fabulous
Eileen, you
darts.
require 32.
Well, there's pressure, so this has to go. 2 16s, 2 8s. Has to land, has to land.
24.
Trina Gulliver couldn't watch.
Trina, you require 36.
Now, if she's going to win this match, this might be an absolutely imperative checkout. And she has got it!
22nd leg. Trina Gulliver.
Gulliver checks out and is one leg away from a place in the final.
And that reaction as well from Eileen De Graaf, a shake of the head, a little mutter, as if to say to herself, I can't believe I might be losing this match.
Well, losing it she is. Gulliver is not only getting more doubles, she's scoring more heavily, and she's within a leg of victory.
23.
The Golden Girl is finding some of her best form for some time, certainly her best form for the last year or so, and her best form here for probably 3 or 4 years. And Dieter Hedman waiting in the final, and look at that.
Well, what a story this could be. Real danger signs for Eileen. Could be an early bath for De Graaf.
44.
Yeah. Good shot. When you think of the first match against Dee Bateman, where she was somewhere in the 60s on averages for much of the match, looks like a different woman now, Trina Gulliver.
140.
187 then for Gulliver. Closing in, trying to set it up. And she is in the zone at the moment. Coming down.
99.
Excellent.
Well, this is it. Gulliver waiting on 88. Has to be a huge visit. And then a cross of the fingers.
140.
It's a top 40, but will she be back?
88.
Will she get a chance? 88 for Gulliver. 18 would leave the bullseye if she chooses to go that way. Treble 18 would leave double 7. Bullseye now to win it.
63.
Good effort.
Eileen, you require 154.
Right, Eileen, you've got to get this. Is it sliding
60.
away from the number
Trina, you
4
require
seed?
25.
9, double 8. Double 8 now. Double 4. Trina Gulliver's got it!
Shot and the match. Trina Gulliver!
The most famous player in the history of the women's game, at the age of 46, has beaten one of the new generation, Eileen de Graaf, playing some of her best darts for a long, long time. And a very, very popular winner. She's loved by the darting fraternity, and she's taken this and is into the final with a 2-1 victory. Well played, Trina Gulliver.
Ladies and gentlemen, your appreciation as she leaves the stage, Eileen de Graaf. But through to her 12th Lakeside World Championship final, the Golden Girl, Trina Gulliver!
Trina Gulliver's mind will be racing. Her last world title came in 2011. Didn't look like a 10th would arrive, but with graft and determination, Trina's kept plugging away, and she will throw for that 10th title tomorrow. Eileen de Graaf bows out of the tournament. We'll hear from an ecstatic Trina in a few minutes' time.